amazing. Now, next I have the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I got this before. I really wanted to get the NYX one, but I didn't have access to it, so I got this one. Just spritz it on your face, you know, it doesn't so much make your makeup last longer, but it just gives it a really nice refreshing, you know, to it. And I spray my brushes with that if I'm using a pigment or something. It makes if my face just looks dry and the foundation is cakey or just clinging onto my dry areas, this just makes it, you know, not dry. And yeah, just really like this. Next I got another of these single shadows in Raspberry Truffle, and it looks like that. And if I can get it out. Okay, so it's really cute the way that these are packaged. They're so like compact and small. They remind me of the NARS packaging, but they're just so cute, and you know, they look really nice when you store them. It's a gorgeous deep plum color. It is so pretty. I think I filmed a tutorial with this as well the day before yesterday, I think, just because I've been meaning to haul this for so long, and I've been meaning to use these for so long, that I was like, well, I'm gonna film the haul video anyways, why can't I just use the product the day before? So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous burnt burgundy plum color, and if I swatch this, and this is a very light swatch, because like I said again before, don't like wasting product in swatches. It's a gorgeous, stunning color. There's blue in here, and it's this color. And then I got the baked blush in Peachy Cheeky. That looks like that. I think I was in the middle of swatching it or something like that. But it's okay. I'll do it again. It's very pigmented. It's like shimmery, not shimmery, like glowy. It's a baked blush. You know, it's a gorgeous peachy color. It's more of a highlighter, to be honest, rather than a blush. I don't even know if you can see that here, but it's really pretty. Blended out, you can't see that, I'm sure, but it's really pretty, just like at the top of the cheekbones. I do find though that my skin has to be dewy looking, so you know, so that I'm able to apply this, because it's a little bit powdery, and again, if I have dry skin, this just catches onto the dry areas, as I'm sure a lot of highlighters do, you know, and it just doesn't look pretty. So you know, that's the only thing about that. And then next, I'm so excited about this, have not even swatched this yet. It's the e.l.f. Studio Baked Bronzer in Maui. I think they had 4 or 5 different shades. I had no idea which one to choose. I was trying to look up swatches online, came up with nothing, so I just had to go what I thought it was. I'm not sure if this is shimmery or matte, but give it a go. Oh, it looks stunning. Looks stunning. I don't know if I like dark bronzers, because if I use a light hand, I just looks nice on me, because I should be tanned, considering I'm, you know, African. Egyptian. Still in Africa. But yeah, I love dark bronzers, and swatch this. Oh, that is pretty. Again, this is more of a highlight, but that is so pretty. I don't know if you can even see that, but oh, I love highlighters. Okay, so next I have this e.l.f. blush in Peachy Keen, and I think I've used this, I'm not sure if I used this in a tutorial before, but it looks like this. As you can tell, I'm quite into the peachy tones lately. It just suits my skin tone very well, so that's why I'm into it. If I swatch this for you, again, this has a luminous sheen to it. I'm just realizing that a lot of these products are very similar that I'm getting, but now next I have, and I've actually swatched this already, the e.l.f. Luscious Liquid Lipstick, and this is in Ruby Slipper. Now I did buy another one of these, and it was a pink shade, and I was so excited to use it, but then my mom, I gave it to her, and she's really happy with it, so I got the red one. And one thing I found when I was swatching these, I mean, literally this thing, so the way it goes is like it's twisty thing, kind of like concealer, and yeah, it says directions, twist 10 to 12 times before first application. I remember it took me ages to get it out, but literally this thing was like all the way down here, and by the time I got it to twist high enough to get the product, it was like halfway empty, and I'm just kind of skeptical now whether this is going to last a long time. I mean, it was, you know, inexpensive considering I got it 50% off, but that was still a little bit disappointing, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, this thing stays stained, so, I mean, I'm not bothered with that, but I know a lot of people are OCD. Now, I didn't twist it. See, what I don't like about this is it has gold bits that shimmer in it. It's kind of frosty, which I don't like, but I think using a light hand you won't even be able to tell. Plus, I don't like the smell. It smells like mint. I can't stand mint, unless it's extra. But other than that, I can't stand mint. Ugh. Anyway, so I'm not taking any more product out. This is just from the previous swatch, and if you can tell here, it kind of would act as a really sheer gloss. It's pigmented though, you know, just a really sheer gloss. And if I go up again, it's just, yeah, and you know, you can go definitely more concentrated on this, but I think I would rather to use it just as a gloss. Now, next is something that I've had for a while now, and every time I go on the website and I want to get the other colors, it's always sold out, and I don't even, like, so upset all the time, because then I end up making, every time I'm on the e.l.f. website I have to end up making an order, just because there's always new things and it's so pretty and, you know, cheap, and you kind of like, oh, might as well. And every time I go on trying, you know, with the intention of finding tea rose and natural, but then they're not there, and then I end up making another order. So every time it's kind of like a vicious cycle where I keep ordering from e.l.f. and I never get what I actually want. It's good though. This is the e.l.f. matte lip color in Nearly Nude. This stuff right here, talk about the perfect nude lips. I mean, I just line my lips and I fill them in with an, filling them in is very important, with a nude lip liner. Put this on top, maybe a little bit of clear gloss. Your lips will look so big and luscious and just amazing, literally amazing. I've always wanted before, early makeup days, wanted to try out nude lipsticks, and like I had the Rimmel's Apocalypse thing in Nude Phenomenon, I think. I was so excited to find a proper nude color that wasn't too pink, and it just washed me out so much, and it just looked so dead on me. And then I discovered the whole act of lining your lips and filling them in, and it looks so good. So definitely a tip if you find that you're not able to pull off the nude lip. Now this is a bit worn because I've used it but it looks like that, and you just kind of twist this up like this, and then you know, you just apply it, and it's so good. I cannot believe how cheap this is. One of the best things I've ever gotten from e.l.f. Definitely need to get the other colors, but amazing for on the go. It stays on your lips. Just make sure you put a little bit of lip balm you know, underneath, so that your lips don't dry out, but it's so good. Recommend from, you know, just my heart. Now next, I got it. This is my used one, but I got a new one. I just don't know where it is. The e.l.f. stipple brush. I think this is the large one. This thing is so good, like, to, you know, stipple on your foundation and then buff it out, to put on a little bit of blusher if you don't want to go too heavy handed, a little bit of highlighter. This thing is really good. It's so cheap. And I got another one because this is my foundation one, and I wanted to use one for separate one for blusher, but I don't know where it is. But I did get one, so really recommend. And it's dual fiber as well, so, and it's so soft, and it doesn't shed. And so, can you see how soft this is? Like, can you see that? So soft. Next I got the this is one of the more recent purchases, the e.l.f. complexion brush from the Studio line, because I saw Emily and Noel using this and raving about it, and I really needed like a powder brush, and I obviously didn't want to spend too much money on it. This is such a good price, and I got it again, I think half price, because of that sale I was on about. They always have sale. You should like check out the e.l.f. website every other day. They always have amazing sales on. This thing is so soft, and it applies my powder, and it's big and it's fluffy, and I'm thinking of just getting another one for bronzer and just stocking up forever. So good, so cheap, so soft, if you can tell that, like, and it does not shed, and it's just amazing. Now finally I have the eyes, lips, face palette. It looks like this, and I've used it before as well. This thing, I got it on sale for €7, I believe, or something crazy like that. I've always wanted either Coastal Scents or BH Cosmetics, but I can't get either, so at the time I figured I'd just use this one. Now this is a huge, wait, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 100-piece eyeshadow. This is the marble one. It's absolutely humongous, and know what you're thinking. It's cheap. It's cheap. A large amount of eyeshadows. It is not going to be pigmented. It is not going to be worth the money. Just no. Can I tell you, you are so wrong. I mean, pretty impressive. Now these are the swatches. I don't know if you can tell, and again, I didn't go too deep into the pots. I mean, this is pretty superficial. Yes. Really, the variety is just unbelievable, and they're stacked in such a way that complementing colors are, like, you know, together. So you have, for example, if I can get it over here, all the blacks, silvers and whites over here. You have all your blues, your indigos, your dark blues. You have your purples here. You have your pinky reds, your greens, your yellowy peaches, your oranges, your browns, your goldeny colors. You know what I mean? It's just so good, and some of them are shimmery, some of them are matte. It's a perfect balance and such a good purpose. So versatile, so convenient, you know, and yeah, just all around amazing. So guys, that concludes my elf haul. I'm sorry about the whole situation with yesterday and today. I'm sorry my camera turned off and I just couldn't bear myself to get up and film again after it was charging. Hopefully that does not happen again. I hope the lighting is okay. I'm using natural light. It's finally sunny after a few days of rain in the middle of July. Oh, if you noticed, I'm sorry about the eyebrows. My tweezers have been lost for like a week. I feel like such a cave woman. Seriously, I don't know what I'm going to do, and they're like the best pair of tweezers in the entire world. I don't know what I would do if I permanently lost them. Like, all other tweezers I've ever used from any other brand just do not even compare, and the saddest thing is I don't even know where I got them from. I know. If I seem a bit tired, it's because I'm fasting. It's middle of Ramadan right now, and yeah, so sorry about that. Maybe I'm a little bit discolored, or I don't know, tired, or not as bubbly or excited, I don't know. If you have any other ideas for future videos, please make sure to leave me a comment down below. Also, make sure to please subscribe to my channel and to like my video if you did like it. I'm filming another haul video. Have another order from Cherry Culture coming in. I have this makeup look coming up, and I have another makeup look coming up very soon. It's a purple burgundy look. It's so pretty. It's using that e.l.f. Eyeshadow that I showed earlier. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Alright, that's it for me for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!